What does it take to be a top League of Legends player? Well, I'm about to tell you. Presented by Samsung. Hey, this is Brock Peterson, or in the esports space known as Broxah. I'm from Denmark, currently in LA, and I'm the jungler for CLG. I've been playing the game for 10, 11 years at this point, with my friends, with family, and now been pro for almost 5 years. Pretty quickly ended up joining Fnatic Academy. A few months after that, joined the main team, winning LEC twice, going to MSI, Worlds Finals, All-Stars, and now playing for more years. The expectations for yourself change a bit when you've kind of been at the top or almost at the top. Coming to LA, playing for Team Liquid, and just being pulled completely out of the comfort and that structure I had created for myself in Berlin with Fnatic, and start a new experience over here. I think has helped me grow as a player. I was excited about CLG for the same reason. I'm the type of person who enjoys new challenges, trying new things. Pretty often when right as I come in, Andrew has made the breakfast ready for us. So when it comes to the diet, it really matters as a professional athlete, or I guess for any person really, what you eat. It makes me feel better throughout the entire day. It helps me with energy, it helps me with confidence. I try to eat like meats, a bit of meat, not too much meat. I try to eat healthy carbs, vegetables. I don't want to snack too much throughout the day. I feel like I've been pretty good at avoiding fast food in generally this past many years. If I am to really reward myself after like a good game or a good day, you know, a piece of lasagna definitely is one of the best ways to do it. I always make sure to let the chef know that, you know, he's gonna have a happy Broxah whenever he serves lasagna. There's a lot of people that have certain stereotypes against gamers, especially professional gamers, and there's players out there that, you know, are like that, but I would like to say that I'm trying to push a different narrative here. I've always thought it's really important to be physically active as a professional gamer. It's like the time in the gym is the one time during the day where I'm actually active, not just sitting in front of a PC. I've been working out with my teammate Finn, which has been really nice. For a lot of years, I haven't really had a workout buddy. We can motivate each other a bit, help each other, push each other once we're there, and it feels great.
Having someone else to lift with, I think is nice, because then you kind of push each other to not slack. I don't think we've skipped a day yet in like 4 months, so I think it's working.
We've been remaining very consistent, working out 4 times a week. 2 days are like upper body and 2 days are legs. We do a bit of cardio, a bit of warming up as well, and start with like a bit of time on the treadmill, swap over a bit of time on the rowing machine, just to get the muscles going, you know. We do a pretty big variety of different bench press, squat, but we have a couple of different things that we mix in, both with dumbbells and with the barbell. To be completely honest, I don't think it only goes for like a professional gamer. I think staying active really helps.
Make it 2 and put them both on Broxah. But Broxah's got another double kill.
Sleep is one thing that is also really important. I'm the type of person that needs 9 hours. Like if I sleep, let's say 7 hours, I'm gonna have a rough day. Yeah, getting through an entire day with a low amount of sleep is just brutal. Because I have such a busy schedule, like making sure I don't get stressed and making sure that I'm in a good state of mind is probably the most important thing. So throughout my career, I've been working with a couple of different mental coaches and psychologists, and even now I have a psychologist that I work with, and we have a mental coach for the team too. Being a professional League of Legends player can be a bit of a grind sometimes, because now I've been away from home and in LA for a bit over 5 months. I think there's 2 things that I do to avoid being homesick. I just try to find a bit of time on the regular days to talk to some of my close ones at home, and then make sure that my loved ones know that they are indeed loved and that I haven't forgotten about them. When I get to the office, practice continues up until around 5, 6 p.m. I'm gonna go home with Finn, we're gonna go to the gym. After that, I'm gonna be playing some more League of Legends, playing some solo queue. Yeah, the next day I wake up and I repeat the cycle. No, now we are ready, we're in the game day mood, ready to perform, hopefully get a win. So. In a lot of ways, my game day routine is not that different. Once I come into the office, I'm slowly starting to get into that game day mindset and just kind of building it up until the point where we're at the studio, we go on stage, and when I put on the headset on stage, that's the moment where I go in my own little bubble and where I need to be ready to perform. More or less anyone that you're in the middle of an important game on stage and you lose focus, you start thinking of some random stuff. The mind can just wander a little bit sometimes, and nothing around you really matters. It's just this one game, and that's all you really think about.
CLG get the 3-0 week.
I think being on a team where you have a good relationship is really important, because we are around each other like 8 to 10 hours a day at least. Right now I'm pretty happy here on this team. We're actually supporting each other, we're having a good time, and whenever there's issues and problems, we just try our best to take them as they come and then try to work it out together. You know, I'm really motivated to actually play, you know, at the top level and to be the absolute best I can be. But it also means I'm a little harsher to myself when things are not going well. The one thing I hate the most about being a competitor, about having this job, is definitely losing. Like, I hate losing so much. What can I do to never have this feeling again? How do I move past this? How do I make sure that we win the next game? And there have been times throughout my career where I've questioned whether it's all even worth it. Like, competing is something I really love. The competition just really drives me. I guess the gym session paid off this morning, huh? When playing big games, big tournaments, that's when everything feels worth it, because when you've had like an amazing game, you feel on top of the world, being inside the action and, you know, having all these emotions. When it all goes well and when you succeed, it's the best feeling.